While leaving the door to dialogue with the North open, Washington is also watching the regime's financial activities very closely. U.S. Treasury Department's Undersecretary David Cohen, in charge of U.S. financial sanctions on North Korea, says Washington is tracking a number of slush funds set up by the North Korean regime. Kim Ji-yeon reports.
U.S. Treasury Department's Undersecretary for Terrorism and Financial Intelligence, David Cohen, says his department is tracking slush funds used by the late North Korean leader Kim Jong-il and his family. In an interview with Voice of America released on Sunday, Cohen said Washington plans to introduce measures to ensure the slush funds cannot be used. Media reports have been rife with suggestions Kim Jong-il left more than $3 billion in Swiss bank accounts for his son and current successor, Kim Jong-un. When asked if North Korea continues to produce counterfeit money, particularly 100 U.S. bills called supernotes, Cohen said North Korea seems to have scaled back its forging activities in recent years. He says it will be more difficult for North Korea to counterfeit money in the future, as the U.S. will issue new $100 bills by the end of the year. The U.S. official explained Pyongyang's financial activities need to be closely tracked so the international community can identify areas that are used by the regime to develop its nuclear and missile programs. The U.S. wants to see greater collaboration with European and Asian countries on North Korea sanctions in the future. U.S.-led sanctions on Macau-based Banco Delta Asia in 2005 were successful in freezing assets belonging to the North Korean regime. When asked about the unilateral shutdown of the joint Inner-Korean Kaesong industrial complex by the North, Cohen said the issue was rather complicated and should be dealt with by the two Koreas. Kim Ji-yeon, Arirang News.